A Sigma male is a lone wolf type of man. He doesn't look for praise, follow trends, or rely on others to guide his choices. Instead, he sets up his day like a well-tuned engine, cutting out anything that wastes time or clutters his mind. From the outside, his actions can seem strange because most people are taught to share everything and wait for approval before they move on. What those people miss is the simple math behind his habits. Every minute he saves adds power to his goals, and every bit of drama he blocks out gives him clearer focus. In this video, I'll be discussing 8 habits Sigma males have that fake people will never understand. Number 1. Leaving a gathering without saying goodbye. The moment a conversation slips from genuine exchange to filler chatter, a Sigma male checks the mental timer he keeps for every social event. He's there to connect or learn, not to hover at the edge waiting for the night to wind down. Instead of performing a long farewell, he steps out while attention is elsewhere, choosing silence over ceremony. This isn't rudeness, it's resource management. In his view, the energy spent on drawn-out goodbyes delivers no useful return, while the quiet exit keeps his rhythm intact and prevents anyone from tugging him into last-minute tasks or empty promises. Fake people, who depend on that final wave to feel seen, label the move selfish. A Sigma sees it as the cleanest way to honor the time he guards like cash in a locked drawer. Number 2. Giving praise only when it matters. For many people, a compliment is casual currency, spent freely to grease the wheels of small talk. The Sigma treats each word of approval like a stamped coin. If he releases one, it circulates with his name on it forever. So he inspects every coin twice before it leaves his hand. He studies effort, consistency, and genuine craft. Then, only when the bar is cleared, he offers a simple phrase of respect. The power lies in the rarity. Because everyone knows he never flatters to curry favor, a single sentence from him hits harder than a paragraph of sugary talk from a crowd pleaser. Over time, his approval becomes a quiet standard. People around him start checking their own work more closely, measuring it against the moment they might earn that scarce nod. Number 3. Guarding their personal life like a fortress. Modern culture rewards daily broadcasts, locations tagged, meals posted, plans shared. The Sigma sees each post as a strand of rope someone else might tug. A harmless photo maps his routine. A casual vent becomes ammunition in future gossip. To stay unpullable, he builds high walls. Details about income, next steps, or private joys remain locked behind them, accessible only to the very few who have proved they won't weaponize that knowledge. Outsiders call it secrecy. He calls it stability. By limiting access points, he moves without sidelong glances or second-guessing how snippets might be twisted. The mental quiet that follows lets him dive deeper into work, relationships, and personal growth without the static of outside commentary. Number 4. Racing only against yesterday's version of himself. A Sigma male tracks success by how he has leveled up since the day before. He notes whether he handled a hard task with more skill, kept his temper steadier under stress, or added extra reps to his workout. Those private victories are his scoreboard, and beating them is the only win that matters. People who chase applause don't get it. They look for trophies they can show off, not quiet numbers that live in a notebook. Yet silent gains stack like bricks, each one raising the floor beneath him. By the time the crowd notices, the Sigma is standing on a platform built from years of progress no influencer post could ever buy. Number 5. Refusing to join in idle complaining. Gather a group in a break room, and the first shared language is often grievance. Traffic snarls, pointless meetings, rising prices. A Sigma hears the opening, measures the benefit, and opts out. If a problem can be solved, he pivots straight to solution mode. If it can't, he drops it like a hot coal. Holding it only burns time and energy that could fuel something constructive. His refusal to gripe unnerves people who bond over shared discontent, but it also draws respect from anyone tired of circular talk. Free from the drain of repeat complaints, he carries a clearer mind into the tasks that actually change his circumstances. Number 6. He's building stacks of skills instead of chasing flashy titles. Titles impress the uninformed. Abilities solve real problems. The Sigma assembles abilities the way a craftsman stocks tools, each new one chosen because it fits smoothly with the last. Clear writing joins negotiating. Basic coding links with data sense. Strength training pairs with discipline under pressure. No certificate hangs on the wall for this mosaic, and that is why observers miss its growth until the day he deploys it. When a crisis hits, he bridges departments because he speaks multiple professional languages. When a side project needs momentum, he builds, markets, and budgets it solo. The title collectors watch, wondering how he leaped ahead without climbing their ladder. They never saw him laying rungs in the dark. Number 7. He's always scheduling regular quiet time. Most people fear long stretches alone because unfiltered thoughts soon crowd in, confronting them with doubts or unfinished business. They would rather drown in chatter. A Sigma male moves the opposite way. He turns down the volume of the world until only his own mind is left, and then he sits with it by choice. In that space, he is both challenger and ally, questioning his motives, sharpening his plans, and backing himself up with the calm assurance of a best friend who never leaves the room. What others see as loneliness is, to him, the most honest company he can keep, a clear mirror that forces growth and makes outside approval optional instead of necessary. Number 8. His organizational methods seem chaotic. Step into a Sigma male's workspace, and you might see papers stacked at odd angles, notebooks open to half-filled pages, and objects that seem tossed wherever they landed. To an outside eye, it's clutter, but to him every item is a marker in a mental map. He remembers the shape of each pile, the feel of a certain page, the weight of a tool exactly where he left it. When a problem appears, his hand moves straight to the spot that holds the missing piece. No searching, no second guessing. The layout mirrors the way his thoughts connect. Fast, non-linear, and always ready to jump tracks. Fake people value neat rows for the photo and performative appearance of being traditionally organized. The Sigma values a system that responds the instant he needs it, proving there is method in the mess and precision inside the apparent disorder. People who build their lives on outside approval have a hard time reading Sigma males because they're using the wrong map. Fake people judge every move by how many eyes are watching and how much praise they can collect. A Sigma male measures by something those people can't see. Time gained, noise reduced, skill sharpened. When he leads without a goodbye or stays silent instead of flattering, fake people look for some hidden drama that isn't there. The truth is simpler. He refuses to trade his focus for their comfort. Until someone values inner results more than public reaction, a Sigma's habits will always look backward. Once you flip that value system, the same habits become clean, direct lines toward a life that runs on its own power instead of borrowed applause. Do you agree with the points I discussed in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos.